So let's see how we are going to use this order basket thing. And what I'm going to do is to go back to my drink detail view, and let's go down to our button here. And right now, when we click on our button, the only thing we do is we show alert. But apart from showing alert that we have actually added an item to our basket, we need to actually do the adding. So let's create a function. This is I'm doing right after my body finishes, because inside the body you cannot put any functions. So outside I'm going to put a private variable function and call this add item to basket. And now, apart from switching our show alert, I'm going to call my function. So I say self.add item to basket, which will call the function here. And in this function, we are going to create a basket object, and we are going to add it to save it to our Firebase so that we can add objects to it. So let's create a variable called order basket, and this is going to be type of order basket. And then here we are going to check actually if our current user has already a basket, or we are going to create a new basket for him. Let's say if it's the first time I registered and I came to buy a coffee, obviously there is no basket saved for me in Firebase. But if I am a returning user and I have done some purchases, there are already, there should be only one basket per user. So there is already a basket for me, and there is no need to create another basket. We're going to just empty the basket whenever we have placed our order. And then once our user wants to make another order, we are going to use the same basket and put items inside. So here I'm going to put check if user has basket. And in order to check that, we are going to do it a bit later, and we're going to create a basket listener. The same way we have our drink listener, then we are going to have our basket listener as well. But right now, since this is the first time we're sure that we don't have a basket. So I'm going to write a code that is going to create our basket. So I'm going to say order basket that we just created dot, actually this should be equals to, and we say order basket, and we need to initialize it. Here we are just saying that this is a type of order basket. So once we initialize it, we are going to set some parameters. Say order basket dot owner ID is equals, and this is going to be our current user ID. Since we don't have any way of logging in or registering user for now, I'm going to put this 123 as my owner ID. And then we say order basket dot ID of my order basket, and we're going to create a unique ID by UUID, and we just say a UUID string. So this will give a unique identifier to my basket. And once we create our basket item, I can say order basket dot add item, and I'm going to give it self dot drink. And remember, we have this drink because we are passing the drink object to our order button. And once we have added this, I can say order basket dot save to Firestore. So let's run this. I'm also going to open my Firebase here. And as you can see, right now we have only the menu. And let's go here and let's just add Americano to our basket. I'm going to refresh this. And now we have a basket item with this unique ID created. You see that the basket has ID, and then the document which has the same ID. And our owner ID is 123, as we said, and our drink ID is EF8P. So if I go to my menu, you can see there is some object EF8P. This is our Americano that we just added to our basket. So this is clearly working. But if, for instance, I click again, you can see that it just created a new basket for the same user with the same item to it. So we don't want this to happen. That's why for now I'm going to delete this one. So we have only one instance of our basket. And what we are going to do is here, we are going to check if the basket already exists. And if it does, we're going to use that existing basket. Otherwise, we are going to create a new one and add like we are doing right now. So for this to work, we are going to create our basket listener, which we are going to do in our next lecture.